safe parking garages. Here's to a society who never stops asking questions. What were you wearing? Were you drinking? Did you make an angel? Here's to a society who has participated in creating this very society. I couldn't be more proud to stand as a member of this society and to live in a world where were you drinking is a more pertinent question than are you okay. Here's to a society who has taught young girls to respect and protect themselves with the same generically formulated catchphrases as those that one would see in a textbook. Lesson 1, scream fire instead of rape in case of an emergency to ensure that you will receive help. Lesson 2, opt to give a man a fake number instead of simply refusing to give him one for the single and solitary reason of not being the cause and, more importantly, the target of his anger. Lesson 3, be wary of how you dress, or a man may see your bare shoulder as an invitation, regardless and despite of the terrified confusion that very body is sounding. Here's to a society where a beer slogan can advertise the irrelevancy of the word no, and the men of that society can feel free to defend that very slogan. Here's to a society where statistically 1 in 3 men admit that they would rape if they knew they would not be caught. Here's to a society where a girl's revealing yoga pants or visible bra strap is deemed distraction enough that it makes more sense to send that girl out of the room and sacrifice her very education than it does to teach that a girl is more than a body and a boy should be more than his hormonal stereotype. Here's to a society who has raised a generation of fear and shame in its female youth. Here's to a generation of girls who has been raised in fear of loving themselves because the consequence of their confidence could be far greater than the possible reward. Here's to a society that has taught its girls to be too ashamed, too embarrassed, and moreover too afraid to stand up for themselves. Here's to a society with safe parking garages free of young girls gripping their keys in preconceived defense. Here's to a society where the sun can shine on a girl's bare leg as she walks into her school, donning shorts and a tank in response to the heat. Here's to a society where tampon or period are not considered 4-letter words, and to a society where more than 3% of offenders see a courtroom. Here's to a society where the normalcy and casualty associated with rape culture is an abomination. Here's to that society that will exist only in our heads until the society that lives in our reality can be healed.